Hello and welcome to the Bot Box. Around the time that Series 5 of Robot Wars and the first series of Robot Wars Extreme was being made, there was going to be a series of Robot Wars in Germany. One entrant was a lime green box wedge robot with a light on. It was armed with a spear at one end and spinning wheel cutters at the other. And they were vertically mounted. Its name was Flensburger Power, so named due to being from Flensburg in Germany. However, Flensburger Power was one of only 4 robots that entered that potential series of German Robot Wars that never actually happened. Not then. There was a series of German Robot Wars that happened later, but I'll come to that. Stick a pin in that for now. Flensburger Power made it on TV anyway, in Robot Wars Extreme, the first series thereof, where it was first in the International Inferno, where it faced American vertical spinner Manta, Dutch angled spinner Maximil and Welsh lifter Panic Attack. The Flensburger Power team started off before battle by managing to confuse the pit reporter. Flensburger Power was actually out of the picture early on, as Manta was busy taking out Maximil. When Flensburger Power got in the picture, Panic Attack very quietly and gently put Flensburger Power on the flame pit. And there Flensburger Power stayed, getting counted out. Panic Attack ended up winning that battle. Flensburger Power, near the end of the battle, met the house robots, and it wasn't fun. Next up was the German melee, a qualifier for the World Championships, where they met Spikebot Golem, spinning lawnmower blade wielder Nasty Warrior, and flipper stroke Lancepod Ansgar. Flensburger Power prodded Ansgar, and Ansgar tried to flip them but failed, before going out of focus completely, as Golem's antics with the house robots kinda took centre stage. Once in focus, it prodded Nasty Warrior and Ansgar. The 3 ended up basically clumped together. Time ran out and the judges were called in. They ruled in favour of Ansgar, as it was doing something and hadn't been leaking ominous smoke, which is what Nasty Warrior had been doing. Flensburger Power did manage to make the second World Championship anyway. It drew Irish Fairy Lifter Dietor, English Crusher Razor, and American full body spinner The Revolutionist. The Germans were a bit scared of Razor. However, they didn't have to deal with Razor. Razor was dealing with The Revolutionist. Flensburger Power got to deal with Dietor. Dietor sent Flensburger Power to Sakilolot, where it immediately died. It just stopped moving. It got counted out and turned over by Matilda's flywheel, and those were pretty much the only times it got seen on camera, because Razor was attacking everyone else but Flensburger Power. That was the end for Flensburger Power. The robot never made the series of German Robot Wars that did happen. The team made another robot for it, Phoenix, but it had to withdraw. Flensburger Power kind of lacked power. It just wasn't quick enough, and it got attacked more than it did attack, from what little I've seen. The poor bot got virtually 0 screen time, which does not help in trying to make any kind of judgment on it. In fact, this video alone is probably longer than all of Flensburger Power's screen time put together, And looking at the time on screen right now, I think it's going to be less than 7 minutes long. So, looking at the past 2 weeks, all the robots I've talked about in February, I've had robots that have had 3 fights, pretty lights. Is this a pattern? Will the next robot have 3 fights and pretty lights? Or just one of the 2? Or an international bomb? We'll see. Tanky, please be kind. Good lord. What do those slips get trying up together? Oh, well, this pattern is not lasting any longer. We have the Tartan Terror. Expect fire. Until next week, Allison244 out.